I hit go live though. What? Yo, y'all won't believe what happened. Me and this man has been sitting here talking for like the last 15 minutes, and I ain't even go live. Dehaven is here, man. I can't even do no long intro now because me and this dude done started talking, and we wasn't even live, but we are live now. Don't forget to check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Also, if you don't know, but you do know now, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, like I said, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be cash app ready. I can't even do no intro. Let me just bring the homie. What just happened, bro? I had a
Yo, I don't know, but I don't believe in I don't know, bro. Maybe that wasn't to be said. That's what's scary.
Well, okay, so let's do this. No, let's do this.
So,
We can
yeah.
say this. We can say this. Marcy May.
Marcy May.
Marcy May is a
Right.
documentary that I personally watched. Great documentary. It gave what we gonna say? I said clarity before, but you don't think it's clarity, but it gave light to a situation with your name. What could you tell them that they should? First of all, it's a good documentary. They should watch it. But what could you? Why should they watch it? From your point of view.
Wow, from my point of view. To have somebody to call you a snitch,
Mm-hmm.
and you trying to, a hip hop mogul, a snitch, call you a snitch, and you trying to prove to the world that this isn't true.
Mm-hmm.
Having that stigma on your name, on, when you played this hustling game honest throughout the whole game, and then somebody put this on your name. It's just, trying to prove that. You know what I mean? So,
But I could also say for the documentary, for what I watched, bro, it explained where the animosity really comes from. You gotta tell the people that why this man dislikes you. You explained it in the documentary. So we wonder.
I also wanted to let people see how close we was, because some people think that we met this. I wanted them to see how close we were, how close our families was. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted them to see from my perspective, like the best way I could get you to walk in my shoes. That's what I put there.
Got you. So for the audience, me and you did this before on our last interview, but for the audience who don't know, how many songs are you mentioning by Jay-Z? Because they think Dehaven is caving. That's what they think. Dehaven introduced me to the game. But how many songs? But I'm gonna name one. Of Dead Presidents. You mentioned in that song.
Dead Presidents.
But what line though? On the Harlem block, he got his side sprayed up. That's about you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Spanish Jose, about me. That's really me. The whole Reasonable Doubt. You know what I mean? I always say that is my life, because that's my story. Then we got Hard Knock Life, Black Album, Best of Both Worlds, him, R. Kelly. Then we got Black Republican. I don't know which album that was on. Then we got Beyonce Family Feud. Then we got it's just countless. Like, this been going on. You know what I'm saying? Then we got 444. You know what I'm saying? We got that one. You know what I'm saying? Then we just got actually the latest with Drake. Things it's on other people's music. It's on his music. Like, we've been going back and forth for years, man. This shit been going on, but it's funny how people just targeting me like I'm talking to myself.
Yeah,
he out blatantly. I'm in on 444. He out blatantly, like, because I had Dehaven. Yo, that page was on fire.
Dehaven 444 was the name of your page.
Yeah, they took that. They snatched that from me. I'm talking about 17, 18,000 dedicated followers. They took that. You know what I'm saying? But I had to restart with Marcy May. But yeah, all of that was over there, man. And when he came out with 444 and then put that on there, which one was that? You named it with Marley.
Oh, bam, bam, bam.
Damn, yeah, yeah. Bam. Then American Gangster, man. 4 or 5 songs on American Gangster. Yo, I mean, this has been his way of communicating. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how I look at
So when he says used to be the son of my mother's friend, he talking about you.
it. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Directly talk
I
about you.
mean, yeah,
But on
yeah,
on this Marcy Made Me documentary, I watched it for myself with my own 2 eyes. You're going to see where the animosity comes from, and it don't come from where you think it come from with the picture that he painted. So the picture that he painted, which we will all agree, not knowing any better, is that you told on somebody. So he shouldn't fuck with you. So has there ever been any paperwork on you telling?
nah, man, nobody. I mean, you would think a man of his stature, or a man that could got lawyers or whatever, or somebody, some paperwork, he could have got his hands on that. It's never been done. I'm quite sure somebody would have wanted to, or somebody would have wanted to find that. You
Mm.
know, there's never been no paperwork, and then, the fact that nobody even questioned him about that, that's just one of the rules that we've always lived by. And if you was in these streets, if you couldn't call nobody that without having some kind of some backup to it, some evidence to it. And if you didn't, you had to get pulled up for that.
But do you think that he wisely, meticulously didn't directly call you a snitch? He insinuated you snitched, but he never called you a snitch, so he can't be brought up on charges. He just did enough to make us believe that you snitched. With Dehaven for caving, made men ain't supposed to make statements.
Right.
So that's that's insinuating you did, but he never
It's
said you did.
insinuate. Right.
So
Yeah,
our
yeah,
imagination will be like, yo, you must have told, so I wouldn't rock with you neither.
exactly.
So who you did get arrested in the situation, all right?
Yes, I did.
Who
Yeah.
who was your co-defendants?
Yes. My co-defendant was his right hand man. Like, that's been my whole last 2 stories. Emory Jones, right? My co-defendant was Emory Jones and another guy. But if you look at my charge papers on my page, man, you see where my name is at the top.
So they wanted
You know what
you.
I'm saying? Is the any type of cases you see like that, when you have the names, they have the names how accordingly who's in position. Yeah, they wanted me. Like, I'm the only one that ain't get it. I ain't get no deal. I ain't get an offer.
So for the record, we went through this before. They could go back and look. But
We did.
you introduced Emory to him.
Sure. For
You are
sure.
the connection. You the Trenton, New Jersey he talk about, that's your play. The Maryland, that's all your play.
That's all my play.
All the
I
way
call,
look, all the way down to
blueprint.
the anchor.
The blueprint.
No,
Yeah,
look,
the
look, the
anchor.
anchor. I
His
had
first.
the anchor. He said I had the anchor when Jazz did Sophie. The anchor was yours.
Anchor was the anchor. I bought that for him. That wasn't mine. I bought that for his birthday.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I bought that for his birthday.
So you
Yeah.
was putting shines on his neck early on.
I mean, it wasn't about me putting shines. It was for the team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I never looked at it that way. I looked at it like I never been in this. I always had, I'm not by myself doing
Mm-hmm.
this as a team. You know what I'm saying? So I always wanted us all to look good. It was other people on our team. We all shine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It just did. You know how that is. You know what it's going to cause. I mean, end of the day, we was more like family. So everybody was going to shine.
Mm.
My first piece is going to be his first piece, and it's going to be the next. Everybody going to represent.
And
But I just knew,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, how, I wanted to treat my little brother anyway.
So to this day, he still make records about you. But the audience don't know that though, because it's things that you know that the audience don't know. How long did y'all know each other? Let the people tell the people how long y'all knew each other. When did you meet him?
4th grade.
Damn. But you older though.
4th grade. Yeah, I'm older.
Okay.
I'm 6 months older than
Oh, so y'all in the same age. So you met him in 4th grade.
him. 4th grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was y'all was all from the same building?
Same building. Yeah. Same building, same floor. You know what I'm saying? Same phone. You know what I'm saying? When I say same phone, I'm like, one of us ain't got a phone at some time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say, yo, they was over my house using the phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they use, sometimes your phone bill ain't paid.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me? So, yo, people gonna knock on your door and be like, yo, my mom calling. That shit wasn't no big deal for your mother to call over there and be like, could you go next door and get, we family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, same floor, same door. Might as well say that.
So how has it been? How has the struggle been to defend your name for so long that everybody thinks you a snitch?
It's been a struggle in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
but as like you said, all things start to come to light.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And me sticking to my story and some things, people just felt like it just not adding up. It didn't add up to what I started. When I started speaking my truth and my story, it didn't add up on the records. It didn't add up for him to say, yo, Dehaven introduced me to the game, and he got shot for me, to say all this and then come back and say, fuck Dehaven. It don't add up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So people just wanted to know. So more people wanted to know, and then he started to treat other people the same way.
So another thing that me and you sidebar about, I don't know if you talked about it publicly. In your case, somebody was on the phone talking crazy. Could you tell the world who was on the phone? Because this is how we gonna get into the Young Thug thing. Who was on the phone talking crazy?
Yo.
Go ahead.
Hey, yo, crazy is just meaning you shouldn't be saying this on the phone.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what Emory case was built on.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's that for real, that's that, you got me moment.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? The feds don't play that. They let you see what they got. They not bluffing. You know what I'm saying? They can't bluff you. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to show you what they have. So they'll give you the evidence. When you listen to yourself and you be like, okay, you can't do nothing but say, all right, you got me. I got, right now what?
So was it anything specifically that you could tell the people that they had them on the tap saying?
Doing business. Just what day to day, whatever they was discussing, business, that transactions. To me, that's the same shit as Rico.
Yeah. But at this particular,
but
tell the people at this particular time, you was out. You ain't had nothing to do with it no more. You was out of the game.
Then I was out of the game. You know what I'm saying? And this is where I kind of tell people how I got, how I didn't get indicted, how I feel like, yeah, they had the right guy. They had that nigga. They had me, the right guy. But, I quit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I quit the game, and I quitted it right, on time. I quit it at the right moment. And, you know what I'm saying? That saved my life because I wasn't a part of that conspiracy. See, and it's the only way you're going to ever beat a conspiracy is you have to prove that you have nothing to do with none of this.
What is a conspiracy for the people who don't know? What is a conspiracy?
A conspiracy is two or more people conspiring to do a crime.
Mm.
It can't be one.
Hmm.
You can't conspire, you can't go get the drugs, make the drugs, do all of that, and you're getting it from somebody, and then you giving it to somebody else.
Mm.
So right then and there, it's a conspiracy. Once that, and it's so easy, they use it because it's so easy to pick up. I could call you on the phone and say, yo, look, Doggie Diamonds, I need a ride to the airport to go. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I need a ride to go pick up these 2 bricks. And you say, all right, man, I'll give you a ride. And even if I'm just telling you that I got him on me, you say, all right.
I'm in a conspiracy? I can't hear you. Something's playing. I can't hear you no more. I can't hear you. No. Say something. This is what happens when people be live. All right. When people be live and people know you live and they'll start calling you and doing all types of shit when they can just chill. All right. He's on his way back, y'all. Because we're going to break down what a conspiracy is. Because we hear these charges being thrown around. I could see you, but I can't hear you. We hear these charges being thrown around. And we never know what a conspiracy is. So today we're going to get clarity of what a conspiracy is from somebody who faced a conspiracy charge. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out and come back in? I can't hear you, no. You want to go out and come back in? See what they do? Well, they always do this to me. Everybody else be doing their stuff, talking crazy, cursing. No, are you going through? You can hear me? You can hear me. Can you hear me? I'm going to text him. Do you have the call on?
Hello?
Yeah, there we go. You back.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know, man. This car switched over, tried to switch over, but it won't switch over. I don't know why I did that.
Okay.
But you can hear me now?
I hear you perfect. So what is it? So let me ask you something, because this is what I wanted to know. If you call me and say, yo, I just picked up 3 bricks, I'm about to go knock them off, and I'm on a tap with you, can they get me for a conspiracy charge and ask me?
If I say I got 3 bricks and I'm going to tell them I want you to give me a ride, and you agree to that,
mm-hmm.
and then we go meet, you agree to that. Once you hang up the phone, even if you change your mind, it's a wrap.
Damn.
You're gonna have to do a no-show. In order for that to happen, you're gonna have to not even show up, because they already got you going, okay, you knew this was gonna be in the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you in it. It's that easy. You in it. If you knew, that's why it's good, not to involve people in certain things.
So Dehaven, what if I say, yo, Dehaven, I just popped this dude in his head yesterday and I'm being tapped. Can you get caught in a conspiracy because you heard me say that? How does that work? I'm confused.
I mean,
can you be brought in?
Murder situation.
Yeah. Could you be brought in like, yo, you was on the phone with him?
Nah, because I don't think. Nah, because you ain't have nothing to do with it. You ain't set it up. You just telling me that. Hey, that's my choice. They just gonna be like, why you ain't tell the police? Well, that ain't my business. But you ain't conspiring to do a crime.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
You ain't conspiring to do a crime.
So if I say, yo, I just popped something, come pick me up, I need to get away, and you come pick me up after I shot somebody, that's conspiracy.
No, it's not conspiracy, because you still ain't conspired. You just aiding and abetting a criminal. You ain't do the crime, though. You wasn't in on the crime. Me and you gotta plan that fight, plan that shooting.
Got you. But if I'm putting drugs in your car, I'm conspiring to. If you putting drugs in my car, I'm conspiring to transfer drugs with you.
Yeah.
You went out too. Your camera went out. Yeah. You know they're gonna be hitting you and calling you. They'll know you live and just do it anyway. But okay. So
that conspiracy is wicked, yo. You know, you got to be aware and cautious. And just the main thing is to be cautious of the people you talk to and how you talk on the phone.
So, in this situation with Emery on the phone talking, did he mention your name?
No.
Okay. So why did they grab you?
Because they knew who was responsible. They knew who I was. They knew who was responsible for that whole situation over there. Like I said in my in court, she said I was responsible for everything over there. They knew that.
Mm.
They knew that. They knew. They knew. They ain't slow. They knew that. You know what I mean? They just started the investigation the wrong time.
Okay. So for the audience, for the record, when it all said and done, because they have to get confronted about this one day. Somebody has to confront them. Emery and Jay-Z, they have to get confronted. They have to get asked. Their next interview, somebody should ask them, did Dehaven tell on y'all? Don't you agree? Man. Don't you think somebody should ask them that?
Do I agree?
Yeah.
I agree. But let me tell you on some real shit, I agree. But I also agree to some people look at it like this. I'm not a part of that life. Don't care about that life. I care about this is going to be the greatest interview I ever done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, understand what I'm saying? That's not my angle to mess this up. This can take me where I need to be to take care of my family.
Mm.
Fuck that Dehaven shit. I'm not asking that shit.
Nah, but
feel me? Do I hate him for that? Do I dislike him for that? Nah. Because right now these niggas are putting their morals and principles, all of that to the side. You know what I'm saying? To take care of their family, like, you know,
and get a good interview is gonna get you the numbers and the views. So let me not rattle the chain and make him mad.
Let me not. Right. You know why? You know where I get that from, bro? One of my homeboys, man. Shout out to Q, man, Henderson, North Carolina. He's one of the best people I sat down and interviewed with when it came down to depicting Jay-Z apart.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I flipped the script on him and asked him one day, I said, yo, I should interview you since you know so much about him.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he knew so much about him. When he came to interview me, he knew how I felt. He knew about me. He knew my life. Like, he knew about my life.
Mm-hmm.
But long story short, I asked him, I said, if I interview you, if you interview Jay, would you ask him that?
Mm.
And he was like, he took so long to answer. I'm like, what's the problem, bro? He was like, I don't think I would ask him a question that I think he would lie to me about because I'll be so hurt that I don't even want to ask him this, because if he lied to me and I know it, it's going to take everything out of me that I got left, even though I know he lied. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would not ask him a question that would put him against the wall, because he just felt like he didn't want to see him lie.
But what about Emery though? Okay, you don't ask the almighty Jay-Z, but Emery, somebody could at least ask him, right?
He want to be on the same level as him. So, I mean, like I said, it goes back to, they run together, so a person that's interviewing them, they're not going to sit down with nobody on that level that's going to ask that question.
So they ain't fucking with me.
Nah, bro, they not fucking. Hell no.
They ain't fucking with me.
They not fucking. You know that.
Yeah. So,
shit,
because my thing is this, bro, you know what I'm saying? I can't say you did or you didn't, right or wrong, right? I can't say that, but it has never been proven that you did just by a man word. We know where we from. Somebody putting something like that on somebody, you got to show and prove. We can't just leave it there. Because you got a crazed fan that can see you, Dehaven, caving, pow, pow. You understand? You could really get it on in the street behind something a man put on you. And it is times I've seen you fighting and arguing in comments like that's on your name. Why don't you have the right to get your name cleared based off of somebody putting something on you that they didn't have to prove? That's just not fair. You know what I'm saying? All around, just man to man. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my thing. They should be able to say, yo, look, I know I said what I said, and I said it because of this. Pow.
That's it.
That's it. Prove it.
Really, prove. I mean, even if you was like, yo, yo, man, I'm mad. I was mad. You know what I'm saying? I fucking said what I said, and he take it, and he can flip it in so many ways to be like, man, I was talking about the YouTube that you was doing, you know, this and that and the third. But it's deeper than that, man. That's not the apology that I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Don't go. That's the smallest shit. When I'm, you know, I was in a fucking jail cell, nigga. When you said I was gonna be all right, don't worry about it. I got you. You know what I'm saying? That other shit ain't shit, nigga. I was where I fucking at the bottom of the bottom, bro, for my life, bro. Like I said, I ain't have nobody ain't come to me. My lawyer asked me, would it be all right if I asked, would you take 20 years? This is what my lawyer telling me, man. Would I consider on taking 20 years if he can get that?
And you completely innocent.
Come on, bro. And I'm innocent. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but they ain't got me.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm really innocent because I'm no longer here. I'm not doing anything. I've been gone years. What could this be about? You know what I'm saying? So the fact that him just answering for that, man, it's some person that I take that person.
Okay. The other thing, his music dreams and to be an artist and to start this label, you help with that situation as well, right?
Help with that situation as well.
How come Dame never mentions you?
That's a good question. That's probably my beef with Dame. That's probably my beef with Dame because he totally forgot what I put in to make that shit happen.
So we always hear Jay-Z, Biggs, and Dame came together. We never hear Dehaven kicked into.
Nah, you ain't gonna never hear about niggas that's out there that's in the trenches. You know what I mean? When the cameras is on them, they getting the lights and the camera, but what's really behind the scenes. I'm just saying, Dane came to me for a favor, and I helped the favor for that to happen. And I like never received anything from him. I never even during my case, like nothing. Much as the shit he talked is like that shit is. I find that shit crazy. You know what I mean? Because outside of me and Jay, me and Dame had this relationship, so I just be bugged out behind. Nah, he never mentioned.
So all this we got to stick together shit is bullshit.
That shit is yeah, he mean with him and Jay. He don't mean with nobody else. He mean with his, with his cash, I guess his cash flow. We.
Do you think it's kind of funny that they end up falling out too?
No.
Why not?
Because if you know the history of, you can't bring your little nigga around me and tell me, yo, this is my day one nigga, and I see you do him dirty. You think I'm gonna be thinking? You think I'm not gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, fuck that. He don't give a fuck about his man that got shot for him, does this for him, do this for him. You know what I'm saying? He don't think about that shit.
So it was inevitable. Oh, we just lost him. See? Yo, y'all see him live. Could y'all stop calling him? Let me try to send him a link again. Damn. We just lost him. I'm going to try to send him the link again. Like, pay attention. The man told everybody that he was live on YouTube. Why y'all calling or texting anything? Just chill. Y'all can't chill for an hour. The shit ain't that important. Let me send him the link again. What's the damn email? Oh, y'all are annoying. Y'all are damn annoying. Messing up a perfectly good interview. We about to segue into other stuff. You know, I just wanted to give the backstory for people who don't know. And y'all fucking my shit up. That's what you doing. There we go. He back. You back. Oh boy.
Nah. Hello?
Yeah, we here.
Yo, I don't understand. People be joinking your shit. Yo, that's unusual, people. That's you, Doggie Diamonds.
That ain't me, man. I told you. They knew you was gonna be on here, and people calling you out of nowhere. This what we doing. So you kind of figure they was eventually going to fall out because he did you, Dusty. So they ain't.
Yeah, I figured him, Jazzo, Sauce, it all fell apart. All of that shit. You can't tell me a day one nigga you do that too. I ain't gonna be looking.
But Tata's still there though, right? Tata's still there.
Oh yeah, those ones gonna be around. Those ones that, how you put, they play their position, man. The niggas like him that play their position is gonna be around.
Got you.
And don't ask me what that position is, please. I can't address that. I don't know what that position is.
Got you.
Like, you know.
So, let me ask you something. In this Young Thug YSL case, what is some of the things you've seen that was like, oh, that ain't looking too good?
The only thing looking good is on a state level.
Okay.
I believe. If I'm correct, it's on a state level, right?
Yes, for now. We know the boys could come and say this is. Go ahead. Explain the difference between the state. Explain the difference though, because I don't really know the difference.
Because you have a better chance with the state than you do with the feds. That's all. One do a all right job. It's just like one do the state do all right. They try to make their case, but the feds make their case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they get to choose which case they want to deal with. See, they looking at it like, let's see how the state handle this. And, and then if the state looking recklessly, then they be like, you know what, hold on, let us we got some shit. Let us do it, and we'll do it the correct way. They're just going to have more. If the feds don't pick it up, it's because they don't have enough. The feds think that shit is weak. They get they're going to pick winners. And if it's too much bullshit and loopholes in it, they'd be like, let the state handle that, and he'll be okay. That's the best thing looking for him. But after you exhume up all that money trying to deal with the state, it's possible right after as soon as you try to walk out the door on that, here come the feds. And you really, by then you wiped out.
So they do try to tap you out financially.
Oh, nah, they want all that. Why not? Hey, Bob, hey, we got a whole group of them. Hey, is John working? Tell him, his kids can go to Harvard now. Yeah, tell him to come on over to the law firm. We got about 12 of them. Yeah. You know why? Because the first line of defense when you get in there is, I want to get the fuck out.
Yeah, sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home.
Especially if your cake is up. We got a blank check over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they all link together. It wouldn't serve the hell. I would believe the lawyers are working with the record companies and all of this shit. It's one big federal run company to me.
So what is Rico, for those who don't know?
Rico is criminal enterprise. I don't know why they do it, why they charge with Rico, but I guess enterprising, like you have took a criminal act and turned it into like money, generating money, enterprise.
Well, I think for them, they they're alleged gang members. So you know, once you're part of the gang, that's Rico.
And gang members.
Yeah.
Fucking La Familia. That's what that shit was there for. Mobs. That shit was down to take care of mobs because, you know, mobs had a little bit more strategic
structure.
You know, ways, structure. They had structure, and it was built for them to catch them because and get all their finances and show, you know, that they was all moving together as a business, as a corporation almost. So, you know, why they look at it like, well, you smart enough to do that. Like, why you not, you know, you're not doing it illegally? And, you know, I don't know what their criminal enterprise was. Was it drugs? Was it music? Was it, you know, I don't really know into the case. I just know the charge.
Allegedly, it was everything. They was bodies. They blame them for bodies. They blame them for just being a part of you know, the Bloods, all of that. So, you know, yeah. The
same shit with the other shit then, right?
Yeah,
it's almost the same
thing.
But they didn't get the Rico charge, right?
Yes, they did. Hell yeah, everybody got that.
They got the Rico? Oh.
So let me ask you something. When you at the top of the pyramid, what is your chances of getting out of it? Because Young Thug is at the top of the pyramid.
You got somebody for us that we don't know about?
Damn.
That's what my charge was. That's what they came. That's the only way I would have saw some light, I believe, and they ain't even asked me that. Like, okay, well, you got something for us that we don't know. Well, I know Doggie Diamonds in it. Nah, we got to be bigger than that.
Yeah.
Thinking more on a better platform. We talking Oprah platform type of shit, man.
Yeah.
Doggie's he's not on our radar, right?
We're not thinking about him. But
he's struggling with the others with the taxes.
Yeah. So let me ask you something. So in that situation, the hot phones, because we talked about the hot phone earlier.
What is that? What kind of snitching is that? I don't know.
Is that snitching to you?
Mistake?
Explain to you.
Is it?
Because you spoke to me like a hot phone. What we saying for the people that don't know? The hot phone is me on the phone talking reckless. And they come grab me or they come grab all of us based off of my phone conversation with you, but I never tell you, yo, they got us off the phone.
Yeah, it's a hot phone. When I'm just saying though, man, you trust me. You trust me to not be reckless. That's just plain and simple, right? And if I get caught into something in my phone and I get an investigation and my shit getting tapped and I don't know that, I'm still calling my normal, yo, Dog, you still want that? I'm sending that. Boom. Then you now your phone and it's just a tag along, but I don't call 5-10 niggas. If I got 200 birds, nigga, and I know 50 niggas, I'm calling off. It's a hot phone. All them phones. You see shit, yo, get rid of your phone. Yo, get rid of your phone. It's really too late. But then the feds don't pick up all 20 of y'all. It's times when I even felt like when a nigga get locked up, be like, damn, I used to fuck with that nigga. I wonder why they ain't come get me. You know what I'm saying? And now when I look at my investigation, when they say, yo, I was under investigation from 1989 to 98, then it makes sense. Like, oh shit, I hit the radar in 88, 89. You feel me? Or for who?
So in your,
you know what I'm saying?
So in your situation, Emery had the hot phone.
Yeah, but it ain't the fact that Emery had me on his shit, but I just listened. Like I said, I wasn't in on that. You know what I'm saying? They brought me into that shit, the feds. You know what I'm saying? It was like they still wanted me, even though they had who they had. You understand what I'm saying? And they just wanted me. So end of the day, man, they just couldn't indict me, man, and that because I wasn't a part of that shit. So,
because he never called you.
Yeah, he never had me on the phone,
but
I still get to see all the evidence because it's in my case.
Got you.
Mind you, they got to show me everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? They got to show me what you took, what plea deals you took, what you know. They got to show me what got you locked up. Because we all on the same case.
So
that's why when they lock us up, they don't want us talking. So as soon as y'all get locked up, you're like, yo, listen, if your lawyer, that's why it seemed like they down with them. Because your lawyer, his lawyer be like, yo, don't talk to him. He don't talk to him. Y'all niggas are really separated. When you looking at it like, hey, what the fuck you mean don't talk to him? Yeah. Because your lawyer really telling you, don't trust nobody.
So let me ask you something. How does it feel when you get all the discovery and everything, and you see that a nigga was still, don't you sit there and say, you stupid motherfucker. It's because of your mouth and you running your mouth on that phone that everybody get here.
You start running down the mold of who got tagged first, who was the informant, who really was working. Indirectly
you mean, or working?
No, working. Okay. It's got to be a mold in every operation.
Got you.
They got to slide them in there. You like, I sold to a, huh? So it got to narrow down to who is, and they don't never want to reveal him unless you go on a trial.
So let me ask you something. If y'all all cop out, if everybody cop out and take the charges, y'all will never know who the snitch is.
Nope.
That's dangerous.
But you know the snitch, you know who the snitch is by looking at your paperwork.
Well, the person that was talking crazy, but you don't know who the mole is. You'll never know who the mole is if everybody don't go to trial.
Oh, no, you ain't gonna never know who the federal agent is who played undercover, who infiltrated this shit. Who infiltrated this shit? You know what I'm saying? They want you to be like tough boy. You want you to be like, oh yeah, you want to go to trial? You're like, okay, you seen it. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You ain't no fucking cop. Yeah. Yeah, this shit is all based on a true story.
Word. So, all right. So let me ask you. In this case with them, you got a lot of people. You got different charges. How is it that everybody gets the same charge though? Like, cause that'd be my whole thing. If you
it don't matter. That's how they look at it. It don't matter. The same time, the dude on the bottom, the same charge as the dude at the top. You know why? That's what makes him more vulnerable. Cause that nigga like, yo, hold on, I just got the chain, man. I
just met these niggas. Yeah.
Yo, fuck is y'all talking about right now? You understand? Like, and you ain't even get your first whatever yet. You're like, well, is the nigga gonna get me out? You know what I'm saying? He's like, he not gonna get me out. Man, that nigga ain't thinking about you. Oh yeah? See? And then one thing leads to another.
So let me ask you something. If a dude get locked up and he was the one running his mouth on the phone, what I got to do with this bullshit that he said? Why am I getting the charges he got? That's what I'm confused with.
Oh no. Well, no. You conspiring with him. It ain't that, him. He asking you and you buying and selling and buying and selling. You ain't talking about no Yankees. He talking about, you know what I'm saying?
He talking about the Celtics and the Warriors, right?
I got 5 of them. You coming to get them. Yeah, I'll be there in a few minutes. Oh, I like big faces. No 20s, no 5s. Can you do that? Yeah, all right. Yeah, when you hear yourself on the phone doing that, you just be wanting to know how much time, bro, so we can start this motherfucker.
So
it's a hard pill to swallow, right?
Yeah, so let me ask you something. In your situation, you heard the tapes or you saw the evidence?
No, I heard the tapes. I heard the tapes. This transactions. Yo, yeah, I need that. Yeah, okay, I see. All right, whatever. Okay, yo, all right.
And was you sitting there saying,
they did have the tape with me on there though too. But that shit was for me though. I was like looking at my lawyer like, nigga, I'm using this for evidence because I don't. It showed that I don't be dealing with this nigga. I don't. This nigga called me out the blue. That's a setup. You got me on wiretap. You got me saying, man, listen, I'm in North Carolina, my nigga. I don't even live down there no more. So you're reaching out to me. Like I ain't doing shit. So, that's what my whole trial was about. Why y'all got me here? Why is 7 motherfuckers testifying against me and I ain't been sold, I ain't gave y'all no work. All y'all locked up for other shit.
Wow. So
niggas want to come home.
yeah. So let me ask you something. How does it feel knowing that in that camp, it is a known federal informant that got a big high position in the job and nobody says nothing about that? How does that make you feel?
Like nobody cares no more. What? Nobody cares.
No, but you got the title forever though. But no, you got to wear that forever.
Yeah.
Unproven.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just something you got to wear, bro. It's ironic, but you know, they bag is bigger than mine, so don't count for them. They title is bigger than mine.
So, what I want people to know, Marcy Made Me, the documentary, is on Amazon and it's on Vimeo, but everybody got Amazon. If you want more explanation of what their falling out is really about, Dehaven tells it from his side of the story, and y'all can watch the documentary. It's on Amazon. Marcy Made Me is the name of it. So he goes back to tell you how close they really were when the falling out started and why, in his opinion, it's what it's really about. And it ain't what dude said, in your opinion. It ain't got nothing to do with you telling on nobody. You know what I'm saying? It got something to do, because I don't want to give it away, but I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I want them to watch it. Marcy Made Me. You still come to Brooklyn. You still come to the town. You still go to Marcy.
Yes.
So how is it that you still able to go to Marcy and nobody is like, oh, here come this rap? You understand what I'm saying? That like, how is it that you still tapped in with the projects?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Been there all week. Shout out to Marcy. Shout out to the basketball tournament. If y'all in Brooklyn, man, y'all need to come check that, support that. That's going to be huge. Yeah, I'll be in Marcy, man. I mean, it's just one of them things, man, where I just can't let them go like that, you know?
So the projects, but the projects know better, though.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. The projects know. They know what it is. Yeah. Hell yeah.
And
they know what it is.
So in this Young Thug situation, when one person could send because they saying that it is somebody talking. They
it's
say
always somebody.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I mean, it's one of the so-called main dudes talking. How do you find that out in the case? When he take the stand,
and you say, when you read in your case, and you say, yeah, me and CI number 1, it says CI number 1 and Doggie went to Broadway's and then went to Farmer in the Deli and got a brick off somebody.
Farmer in the Deli, he made me want a sandwich. I don't even eat sandwiches no more.
Yeah. You be like, yo, oh shit, I went to the Farmer in the Deli with such and such.
Yeah.
And you start to narrow it down on who, and then you don't know if he the mold or he's the just the informant. I'm telling you, it's very rare that you get to the mold, that you get to the person that's infiltrated, that the Fed that got in.
So Jim Jones caught a lot of flack for being on the phone with Melly saying what he said, and people were saying, well, why they didn't pick him up? Do they have a discretion of who they want sometimes, or do they normally pick everybody up?
Yeah, they got discretion.
So it's a possibility they just didn't want him.
Yeah, it's a possibility they ain't want him, and it's a possibility they can be like, look, you see this indictment? We're just gonna put it in this little box right here and just hold on to it. You just never know. So
what you're saying is he's not in the clear at any given time. They could just come and say, remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ain't in the clear. They hold on to shit, man. They hold on to shit. They ain't in a rush. That's why they get perfect cases. They ain't in a rush.
So
you know what I'm saying?
From what you're saying, all the people that's questioning why he ain't get locked up, he need to get locked up, they actually putting a red dot on his head.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, they just, the feds ain't interested in him. Why? Nobody don't. That's the thing that people don't know about, and they just curious about.
So all right, so let me ask you something. If I'm a real nigga, and I say on my platform, why y'all ain't locked Jim Jones up? Ain't that some snitching shit?
Yeah, that's
what I'm thinking.
Snitching shit. But it's public. Everything is public. Like, so are you really snitching?
But I'm saying, why y'all not going to get him? That's almost like, yo, Dehaven was in the closet.
Oh, if we on the same case, if we on
no, me being
not even that.
Yeah, me being an outsider. Okay, why am I calling for them to go get him?
Yeah, I get
what interest do I have? Yeah, what interest do I have for him to get? I don't got nothing to do with the case. I'm like, yo, yeah, but the whole time Dehaven was in the closet. I want to know why they ain't take him. And then they start saying, yo, you know what?
You tell it like a motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. So a lot of time when people kept going in and like, I want to know why he didn't get locked up. It's like, you got to be a little easy because you telling a little bit. You telling the feds, we want to know why publicly, why y'all didn't lock him up, because y'all go get him to make us happy, so we don't question. Because it's almost like, go get him, so we don't question his. So that gives him credibility if he.
So who released the tapes, though?
That's what I don't know, bro. I'm going to keep it real with you. I think it might. I have no idea. But we all heard what we heard.
But I'm saying, you see how the government ain't got to pick you up. They go, you know what? Yeah, just smuggle that to the streets and let them see how the fire is out there right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, man, these are young, trained federal agents, man. They ain't nothing to fuck with. The government ain't nothing to fuck with. They gonna make up their own shit
every day. So
just play fair.
And also, if me and you said, if me and you said, yo, Dehaven, yo, I'm going to pick that chicken up later on. You want a piece? They could have an expert come on the stand and say, chicken is bird, and they talking bird talk, and we could get jammed up for that, right?
Oh, nah, they can't do that.
But they be doing that, though.
They need, they want evidence. As I said, they don't even roll like that.
Oh, okay,
okay. They want the expert can't. That expert gonna be like, okay, you see, every time he mentioned chicken, you see this? That's a key cocaine. And every time they mention the word chicken, the expert gonna let you know what that word mean when they use it and why it mean that. Chicken mean this. You see that? Every time he say, yo, come pick up the chicken, you see that? So, yeah, they ain't gonna make them kind of mistakes, yo. They just not. But it's funny that you mentioned that because they're trying to fight a law against using lyrics. People that use lyrics to stop niggas from getting locked up. It's kind of like, I don't understand the waste of time with that.
Yo, let me ask you something, dude. No, but I don't want to cut you, bro.
Hold on.
I'm going to ask you something really deep. Really, really, really deep. Statute of limitations is up, right? But when the man said, then Dehaven introduced me to the game, Spanish Jose introduced me to Kane, didn't he tell on you?
Yeah, but that's what made him who he was.
Yeah, but indirectly he told the world that you made him a drug dealer. What if you were still hustling though? What if you were still out there though?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I did.
What if you still was hustling? Because we don't know what you do.
You're right. I mean, if you would have looked at it back then, and I was idolizing that. See, I didn't even look at it that way.
Yeah, he said you introduced him to the game. What if you still was getting money in the street?
Yeah.
But you not. Well, let's go on the record. You not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You were working, man. But he kind of told on you.
He flipped the script with that one. He definitely flipped the script with that one. I never looked at it from that perspective. You're right, but that's crazy. And
for example, I did an interview with P.D. Crack, right? And Crack was mentioning names of people that he previously did business with. Then he hit me and said, yo, my man just hit me. And he told me, yo, in that interview you just did, yo, you just told all the plugs and connect, even though some of them not in the street. What if they dibble and dabble again? You just said their names. So I had to go back in the interview, and it's gone. I deleted everybody's name. But I ain't really think about, yo, he said you put him onto the game. So you know you can't never hustle again, right?
Yeah. Yo, you right about that shit, though.
Yeah.
Ain't no lie, though. Yo, that's some real shit. I never looked at it that way.
He said you the one.
But
even when my man got his side, a Harlem hot block, he got his side spread up. You got shot, so they know that y'all was up there copping drugs. Told on you again.
You know, and if you listen to the Reasonable Doubt, it'll tell you how everything got started. That's crazy. It's like, yeah, but the fact of the matter, right? On a double-edged sword, I was thinking about, yo, you know, you got somebody, you don't want him to go to jail after he finished saying, yeah, I shot your motherfucking ass, woo, this and that, or killed this person. And now they playing this music, and this nigga mom's got to hear it, and you platinum selling and shit, and you can't go to jail. Like, the shit is like mentally not even right.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you talking about hustling, why would you be talking about what you're doing? Like, these are all the rules against the rules.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And this is what they fighting for now. Like, this is what they use their time and their power to fight this. And I ain't saying like it just don't seem like it's a waste of time to tell grown ass niggas or these kids, don't tell on yourself.
Yeah, stay off the phone, stay off the internet.
And this is your life. I understand this is your life, right? See, this is what I'm trying to. This is where you put it. Like, you don't have nothing to talk about because this is your life.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Would
you don't
you
have shit to talk about?
Would you admit? You still there? Cause I know they still calling you. Don't worry, y'all. We just about done, y'all. Y'all could call them when we finish. Would you admit? For what you know, how it used to be to this, the streets is finished.
Yo, finito. Yo, when I say finito, man, I mean, yo, please, man. Like, even if you got a lick, man, right quick, man, find a way out quickly, yo. This shit is so saturated with people that you can't trust. I don't care what hustle you doing right now, really. Mm-hmm. Like, the shit is like, it's really a lot of money out here other than hustling now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do it, be 10 toes down with that shit. But I'm gonna guarantee you, man, everybody ain't 10 toes down with it, bro. Everybody is not. And the penalties are severe. Yeah. They severe, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't, know your crime, know what you really facing.
While if you're acting doing it. If you're doing it, know that if you get caught, what you really facing. That's what you're saying.
No, that's what you really facing, man. No, and that you're not gonna bring nobody in with you, which you can't, because it's a conspiracy of what you're doing. That man might not feel the same way. That man, shit, badass Keisha, his baby mama, you think he leaving her out here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These are the oppositions. These are the choices the feds. This is how they rock. They be like, man, we know you get Keisha 8 months pregnant, man. You got a good job on the side, man. You don't want to lose that. All we want is Doggie Diamonds, man. We want him off the fucking goddamn internet. You see me? You think he gonna give that up?
Yeah. Because that's what they did to 6ix9ine. They was like, yo, he's fucking your baby mother. They're gonna kill you.
It's meant to.
Yeah.
It's meant to. They know who's gonna break and why they gonna break. They ain't nothing. Didn't one of the which one of them Bumpy Johnson, which one of them told? Because niggas say, yo, he was knocking my girl. One of them told.
The big dude, Nicky Barnes. Nicky Barnes told on God Fisher. Yeah.
He said, yo, what? That's why you told?
Yeah.
So they know psychologically who to press up on, who's more vulnerable.
Yo,
this nigga take.
You know it's deep too.
Care of his mama.
You know it's deep too. Being that so many of these dudes is on drugs, they'll be in the plate going through withdrawal too, and be like, yo, It get you something if you tell. You think a lot of them, because they take them pills, that's an opiate. They'll get sick, some of them, if you don't take them pills.
Yes.
So they got a lot of devices and diversions to get people to tell.
Yes, man. But they figure them out before they even make a move. That's what that chart is. You think niggas they really ain't making shit up. You see the chart? They really have the chart with the pictures and who's this and what they do. And oh yeah, he takes care of his mother. Like he's the only one to take care of his mother. So he's not going to want to look at no 10 years, 20 years. His mother ain't got time. He's going to tell. You know what I'm saying? It's just too dangerous in that game, man. Like literally get it, you can make some shit up, get a job. If you got some money, nigga, and you don't know what to do with it, you really seriously, you know what I mean? All the opportunities out here. Don't do it, man. I would tell you, don't do it.
I don't job shame. If you drive Uber, you do construction, I don't care what you do it. Stay the fuck out the streets. Yes, niggas are telling you if you sell nutcrackers, you know what I'm saying? Like, dudes is telling on everything, you know what I'm saying?
They got haters on every level, bro.
Yeah, you're on the on the nutcracker level to the bird level, you know what I'm saying? And when you get caught, they frying you now. Like the time done got different. You remember doing, he got a 3 to 6, now he got a 36 to life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
niggas out here that I see, man, that been fucking hustling forever,
and they still got an 8-ball.
And I'm like, how you can, dude, what are the odds that you could do this shit for 25 years, 20 years, and like no bumps and bruises? Like, what's the odds of that shit? And you not the police? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I hate to judge, you don't judge me, but you be like, how the fuck? I don't went to jail, did biz, did this. Like, it don't happen. Nigga caught 2 cases. He just still here. He don't, like, I don't understand a lot of the shit that be going on.
So let me ask you something. Basically, all of y'all that was getting money together did eventually get locked up, but Jay-Z.
Yeah, everybody from down on that side of town in Marysville, everybody that was in on that conspiracy. Because don't forget, I had a whole team of niggas with me besides Jay and them, and they knew that. And they said that in my trial. They was like, yo, he brought a whole gang of New York guys down here. Oh shit, well, I'm the only one sitting here from New York.
Yeah.
Talking about, you know what I'm saying? Where's everybody at? If I'm the only one, this shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they would insinuate all of that,
Got you. So Marcy made me.
It's Marcy May series. It's the Marcy May series.
No, but the documentary is Marcy Made Me, though, right?
Yeah. No, the documentary is the series. It's both
that's right, because it's not.
But once you put in Marcy, that shit shows anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's Marcy May series.
Yo, I keep calling it Marcy Made Me, because that's what your name of your Instagram is? Okay.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, man. But I appreciate the time and everything, man. It's always dope.
Yeah, me and you always just randomly tap in anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just welfare checks. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show them on the screen right now. I want them to see the title and everything. So this is it, Marcy Made. So you see it right here. It's on Amazon Prime Video. It's at IMDb. Came out in 2019. The trailer's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Dehaven has done a bevy of interviews, but it's a dope documentary that, you know,
if y'all hesitate, read the previews and shit, man. We always get dope previews with people that, so, you know.
Okay, I mean, we could go right here. This is a story about Dehaven Irby and Jay-Z, directed by Courtney Baines. The story details the kinship, involvement in the drug game, and how decades-long friendship went south when Jay-Z's career took off while Dehaven was facing kingpin charges. Best friends become strangers. So shout out to Industry Labs too, you know what I'm saying, for definitely putting this together. Industry Labs, that's the people too. But yeah, this is on Amazon, so y'all could just go watch this. $15. He got old pictures. You take them, you go to the actual places that y'all was at and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, you know, you just sitting somewhere talking. And the person that was just speaking just now with the air on, who was that? Let the people know who was that.
Oh, that's Mama Love, man.
So
That's
that's
Mama Love. Y'all gotta watch. Yeah,
so,
that's my mom, man.
so
She had
that's
a
Mom Dukes, who
yeah,
who if the world don't know, your mother and Jay-Z mother was best friends.
exactly.
And then was Bleak Moms involved in it too?
Yeah,
She was yeah, so
yeah. So yeah, she lived in the building. That's Bleak Mom's my sister and Jake's sister. They was the trio. They was all best friends and shit.
got you.
So yeah, it's a history with the families, yo.
Got you. All right, so y'all get a chance, watch the Marcy May movie. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's on him, not Marcy Made Me. I keep saying Marcy Made. Marcy Made Me is his
Yeah,
Instagram, but that's not Marcy Made Me series is your Instagram, right?
yeah.
Okay, but Marcy
And
Made. Go ahead.
yeah, and I also got some new OG certified page coming too, man. And I'm gonna want to interview you, Doggie
Oh yeah, let's
Diamonds.
do that.
So
But also,
that's dope.
but let the people know. Yep, you put your paperwork out there too, so it ain't you didn't hide nothing.
Oh yeah,
Your paperwork is
nah, I ain't
available.
hide shit.
Yeah, your paperwork is
Yeah,
available. So if anybody want to read your paperwork, you put it out there.
yes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But yo,
go ahead.
it was a pleasure, Doggy.
Yeah, this
I
what
ain't gonna
we
front, man.
this what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm
Every
saying?
now and then, I definitely want to tap in with what's going on social media. But I definitely like the the vibe with you, especially when it's my language that I'm knowledgeable in with this federal stuff, man.
Got
And
you.
my heart goes out to them young thug and them, man. I don't. I just wish they had better OGs around them. I just wish they had better people around them, yo. Like, to these artists and these rappers and this shit for real that's getting some money. Like, yo, get some niggas with some wisdom around you, bro. Get some niggas that really got some structure and got their head on, man. You know what I'm saying? And to keep y'all away from shit.
And stop trying to prove to people that you don't love and don't love you that you are a gangster and all this shit. First of all, stay off the goddamn internet. Stay off the fucking internet with any and stay off. And what's the worst thing? Stay off the damn phones.
Yes, stay off the phone. But as you see, man, learn lessons from these guys that's going through this, man. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it better. When you say, yo, I ain't gonna do it like that, I'm gonna do it better. It's another federal agent out there like, yo, I ain't gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it better.
Yeah, I'm gonna arrest 40 of them. Who would you arrested 50? I'm arrested. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the whole operation down. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Just look at this shit. And my story is messed up, and I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? This is my therapy, talking about it.
But I want people to know, every time me talk, you laugh more than the average. Like, you laugh a lot. You never seem angry to me. I be more mad for you sometimes. Like, nah, nigga, you gotta let you be.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. Cause after I finish with you, I'm going on my live, and I'm gonna talk about why I be like that, bro.
Got you. Do that. So where you going? You're gonna be on Instagram.
I'm gonna be on Instagram live right after we hang up, and I actually gonna talk about, yo, for real, why I be so happy and why I'm so humble, yo. Because nah, bro, that's serious, bro. I'm gonna show you why, and what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Has got me this far, where I'm at now.
Statute of limitation is gone. How much paper? How much paper was you making a week in your heyday?
$40 a week.
40,000?
Yeah, about 40, 50 a week.
How much money?
That's like,
go ahead.
You gotta understand me. That's just me moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like a lot of people doing the work. That's just me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get rid of 20 joints. It's just me. I'm gonna run from here to there to there, make sure this, not and the third. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me. And I was dealing with guys that was bigger than me. Like, I made these niggas bigger than me. I made them that way so when they get to that level, they can still depend on me, and I would get there. You get what I'm saying? I can't get rich off a nigga that's doing 8 balls. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I gotta mold you. I gotta turn you into a boss nigga to step your shit up so I can get my shit up.
So
You
okay,
understand?
so what was the most money you ever counted at one time when you got all your bread together?
Almost $500,000 cash, mine. That's what I left the game with.
Yeah, you did tell me.
That's what,
They could go on the channel, look at our previous interview. It's very, very in depth.
yeah,
Very, very in depth.
yeah.
Oh, and they ain't even monetized that interview too. You know that, right? They never monetized that interview.
Word?
Yeah, YouTube was like, y'all ain't making no money off this. You know what I'm saying? So that interview is not monetized. So, but you counted $500,000 and you thought that was enough money and you quit. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Bro. That is a lot of money. What's the
nah, that shit went out. You hear the next story. That shit went two years later, nigga. I had to put a whole new blueprint down.
So what's the
You know what I'm saying? So
dumbest shit you ever bought?
The dumbest shit I ever bought?
Mm-hmm. That chain for Jay-Z? Nah.
Nah. The dumbest shit I ever bought. Oh man. Dumbest shit I ever bought. Is tricking that's not dumb because I enjoy myself.
That shit dumb, bro. So you that shit dumb.
Nah, son, if I blew 10 bands back then on a chick over a weekend or some shit, that count dumb. Like it was just some pussy, but
yeah.
I'm just saying, was it dumb?
Well, I guess if you got box out of it, it ain't dumb. I ain't giving no 10 bands. Ain't no box worth 10 bands. That shit better wrap around me and swallow me for a little while and then put me back out or something. Like that shit better snatch me.
It did.
Nah, that shit better snatch me.
Like
yeah, that shit better snatch me in the womb again.
So you never had your soul snatched? Nah, son, we gotta talk. You gotta have
I never got my soul snatched ever. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it would be, I guess, I don't know, man. I was reckless. But I treated people well.
Was you a car guy?
I had, not really. I got what I wanted. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I saw something, everything I saw, I wanted, that I got it. If I saw you pull up to something and that shit was hard, I'm going to get one.
Was you was you a jury dude?
I was a bike guy. I was a bike guy in jury. I love bikes. We like them trail bikes.
Yeah.
I love me some bikes and shit. And, the jewels was just to represent what we doing.
How much money you spent in jury?
Oh, shit. Yo, I don't know. I mean, give or take about over $100,000 worth of jury. Losing jury. I had diamond teeth and all this shit, lost them and buy shit, just, I don't know, man, that shit.
So
you don't see it.
Before we go, so the old pictures with Jay-Z and Jaz-O, the anchor chain that everybody know him for, you bought Jay-Z the anchor chain.
I bought him that for his birthday.
So the jewelry that Jaz-O had on was yours?
Yeah.
He don't mention you either, though.
With Jaz-O?
Yeah.
I think he did mention me one time around with Gunna before with Love.
Oh, Top Gunna? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Top Gunna. And that was just about it. But he don't talk about nothing. But he co-signed that shit wasn't official what Jay said. That was it.
Got you. All right, so give them your Instagram right now so they could go follow you. They could go look at that paperwork. They could stay on the tune with everything you're doing from the YouTube, your lives. Why you stop going live? You used to go live a lot too. Why you stop?
I'm trying to build other platforms, man, and show a different side of me, man. That because people think that that's just my life.
Yeah, the Jay-Z. You can hear the battle Jay-Z every day, right? Man, we don't want to. We don't want to see you in there cooking and no shit like that, or fighting dogs and no shit.
Nah, that's what OG certified. Nah, I just want to talk about some positive things. I want to talk about some politics and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm out here with my peoples. I'm out here. I'm in these streets for real, man.
Got you.
And shout out Coney Island, man. I've been out in Coney Island these last few months, man, and it's what we doing out there is dope for them, man. They ain't gonna never have to worry about that Sandy shit or any type of shit going on again.
Got you. And we can't say
You know what I'm saying?
Marcy without saying free turf and free snipe. You know what I'm saying? We gotta say free
Oh
turf
man,
when we
shout
talk.
out to the
Yeah,
homies.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. We can't say
man.
Marcy
I mean,
without.
I would have thought that them dudes would have brought my old boy home. I hope they working on it,
Oh
man.
no.
You know.
Some things going on, bro. There's some things going on.
Yeah.
I say,
So,
you know, that's my
and
dude.
shout out to the homie, man, Stan. You know, we got another general came home, man. You know, Stan came home. Shout out to Stan, man. Burrell in the projects, man. That's all dope, man. I know he was a representative from the door. I know he's gonna be doing some things for him.
Got you. All right. So, yo, Dehaven, I'm going to build with you later on. I'm going to sign you out and end the show. I'm going to hit you up. You going live on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on your Instagram right now.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, peace.
All
right, yo.
Peace, dog.
All right, so that was Dehaven. This is not our first interview. This is like our second interview. So y'all could go on Instagram, not Instagram. Y'all could go right on the YouTube and watch it. For people who putting stuff in the chat, I don't have to answer you because there's something called a super chat on most YouTubes. When you want to say something, you put it in there. So all that, keep asking me, yo, blah 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 blah, yo, why you ain't this way? I don't have to answer you. His IG, hold on, let me get his IG for y'all right quick. So, all right, I just want to show y'all. This is the documentary Marcy May. That's on Amazon. So his hold on. Marcy May. I'm spelling Marcus. Hold on. Marcy Made Me. Trying to find his Instagram. Hold on. Marcy Made Me series. I think that's the Instagram. Hold up. Let me find the IG. I'll be right back. Because I don't want y'all to be seeing some of the shit that that come up and be like, oh, that's how he learned how to do that. Hold on. Instagram. I'll go to Instagram really quick and then I'll find it and come back and show y'all. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Dehaven, man. You see he ain't ducked no questions. He answered everything. You know what I'm saying? And there we go. This is his Instagram right here. So we'll go to his Instagram for y'all. So it's called the Marcy Made series. So his actual URL is the Marcy Made series. You just type this in and you'll get to him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's on there. He's just talking a lot of stuff. Put a lot of this is his paperwork. A lot on there. You know what I'm saying? But again, I want to shout out to Industry Labs. He's the one that sent me the picture for the Dehaven thumbnail that I did. He also film and edit the Marcy series, so and again, you could look in here. He got his case up there. So he not ducking no smoke when it comes to what happened with his case and all that. So for the people who say, yo, he telling, whatever, everything that he did is public. So you can see for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can see for yourself. You can use discernment. It ain't about no record. It ain't about no song. It ain't about none of that. It's about the man being transparent and putting it out there. Before we leave, could you hit the like? Could you hit the like? Could you hit the like before we go? And that's it, man. I'm Doggie Diamonds. Until tomorrow, I'm out. I'm still going to yo, homie, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I ain't going off on nobody on the chat. But you will get blocked. Because you sitting here, if you watch the interviews that I did previously, all your questions have been answered. And again, I ask the questions around here. I don't have to answer none of y'all. I just don't. I don't have to answer you. Straight up. I don't have to answer shit if I don't want to. I am the interviewer. You're not interviewing me or telling me what to ask my guests. If you want to do that, you send it via super chat. You send it via super chat or you send it via Cash App. Doggy, could you ask him this? Other than that, I don't got an answer to y'all. I don't. Let me do my interview. Let me do my job. You understand what I'm saying? So, again. Oh, boy. You know what? Let me just block you because I don't. I ain't got the time. I'm not triggered today. I'm in a good mood. And on that note, salute to y'all. Until next time.